Alright, it's Nintendo! Yes! This year's E3 was officially pwned by Nintendo. Or, that's my opinion at least. And everybody else's. I know a lot of people who actually loved Nintendo's presentation at E3. And Nintendo over the years has been an icon for kids. Mainly kids. Doesn't mean it's not for adults, because I am, what, 16 almost? I don't know. And I still love Nintendo. I mean, I've grown into Sony. I have a PlayStation 3, but I still love Nintendo. And what really caught me on the E3 presentation was the Nintendo 3DS, as you can see by the title. Now, the 3DS is supposed to give 3D graphics, like 3D, you know, how the movies with your 3D glasses, except you don't use 3D glasses. It's automatically 3D, you don't need the glasses. You don't need a headache or anything, whatever. And I have no idea how that will work, because with 3D you're supposed to have glasses, otherwise it won't work. I don't see how you can, like, manipulate the naked eye to see 3D. But apparently Nintendo has done it. But I won't believe it until I see it. I hope it won't be a fail, like the Virtual Boy was. Now that was a complete failure. I hated that piece of shit. And I hope they don't do anything like that again. Now, if you look at the Nintendo 3DS, you'll say, oh, this is just a regular DS with an analog stick. I don't know what's so special about it. Well, I can say a lot of things that are special about it just by looking at it. The analog stick is a great addition to the DS. It's like a PSP, but Nintendo version. Like, Nintendo is responding to the PSP with the Nintendo 3DS, adding really good graphics. I've seen screenshots of some pictures of games like the new Kid Icarus Uprising. That is good graphics. That is what I call good graphics. For a portable system, it is good graphics. I love it. And the sound is probably updated too. And I don't know if the 3DS will have a camera, although I think I saw a lens or camera lens, whatever, on it. And I hope it takes better pictures than the DSi, because my DSi's camera is crap. It has horrible quality. Hopefully it's going to change with this. Now the 3DS already has like 50 games that are planned for it. Resident Evil, Paper Mario, Mario Kart, even Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is planned for the 3DS. Kingdom Hearts is also planned too. Star Fox is also planned. And I've seen screenshots of all these games, except, wait, I think I've seen screenshots of all the games I mentioned, and they look really, really good on the DS. The graphics are amazing. If you, saw the picture of the 3DS at the beginning of the episode, with the Kingdom Hearts on it, Sora fighting whatever it was, the nobody, it looks really good. I really think it looks good. Of course, the games are still in development. It's the early stages of their development. It's not going to be, like, released for a long time. So, it might actually look better. Who knows? I'm really looking forward to the 3DS. Anyways, the 3DS, there's so much to say about it. There's just so much to say about it. It's going to be Nintendo's success. I can see it now. With great games that are planned right now, I think it's going to be a success. Now, I heard there would be backwards compatibility on the 3DS, which means it can play DS games, but not Game Boy Advance games. The Game Boy Advance is, like, dead now. Except I still have my SP. But backwards compatibility is always good, because they didn't get rid of the D-pad. They still have the D-pad. They still have A, B, Y, X, R, L, and they add the start, select, whatever. But this time they added the analog stick. I don't know if that'll work with regular DS games. I hope it will, because I'd sure love to play Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, or 358 whatever, 2 whatever. With an analog stick, it would be much easier than using a D-pad. I don't know if the 3DS is any bigger than the DS, the DSi or the DS Lite or the regular DSi. Well, not regular. DS Fat, I should say. If it is, then that would be really good. That would fit the big screen, the bigger top screen. The bigger top screen actually will hold more pixels, which is why the graphics are better, because I think a regular DS, I don't know how many pixels it has, but it looks as though it doesn't have enough to have, you know, PSP graphics. Now, this looks a little better than PSP graphics, like maybe 1.5 times better than the PSP's graphics. Maybe even better, I don't know, I haven't seen all the games. But, you know, it's just one of those things where it gets you really, really hyped, but when it's released, you're not as happy. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't get one. I think you should. Even though it's not released yet, it still looks like a very great success. It still looks like a console that's handheld, okay? Like a PlayStation 2 that's handheld. Or a GameCube that's handheld. That's kind of like what it is. That's kind of what it looks like to me. I want one. I can't wait till it comes out. I hope it comes out soon. I don't know the release date on it yet. But I might actually get a PSP along with it because, you know, I need to play Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid, and Kingdom Hearts, blah, blah, blah. You know the story. Oh, the 3DS. Oh, I just can't explain how big of a place it has in my mind right now. I think about it a lot. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy as much as I used to be, because I have a PlayStation 3 now. I like Uncharted, I like Metal Gear, I like Dead Space, all that stuff. But I grew up with Nintendo. I grew up with Mario and Zelda. Well, not exactly Zelda, but mostly Mario. I remember going over to my cousin's house playing Mario Kart 64, like 24/7 or something like that. And it used to be really fun for me. And if Nintendo can do this again, like bring back what I wanted them to from the early days, then I would be forever thankful of them. I mean, they were kind of ruined over the years of the GameCube. The last good game on the GameCube was maybe Twilight Princess. And, you know, it's kind of ending up like the Wii, like select few good games: Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Animal Crossing, whatever. It didn't have enough good games. The Wii doesn't have nearly as much good games as the GameCube has. But I think the games are better, like Mario Galaxy. That was a really epic game, I thought it was. Twilight Princess on the Wii was a GameCube port, okay? It wasn't that well. But I hope Nintendo can redeem themselves. They already did a little with Mario Galaxy 2. I really loved that game. I can't say that any more than I mean it. But I really loved that game. It was really fun. It was twice as better as Mario Galaxy 1. And I hope Skyward Sword will be pretty good too. Now, if they can succeed from what they've said from E3, I will be so happy. I might actually worship them. And this 3DS is what it's going to take. So we'll just have to wait for their release. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this session. See you some other time.